It's finally up and running! Sorry, I know it was a little delayed, but that's okay. We're still gonna go. Dark, are you ready? Blue, are you ready? Guys, today we are making a very special dish or dishes for my lovelies of the Empire, Mystic Blue and Dark Side TV. So for Dark, I'm making him some 3-meat lasagna. For Blue, we are going to be making some baby blue cupcakes. So I'm really excited. I love these recipes. Lasagna is one of my favorite things to make, and I've been promising this to Dark for quite some time now. So I'm really just very excited to get this dish going. So first thing I'm doing is I am cooking our pasta. I'm gonna let it get nice and soft. We need to get it to the point where it is all gonna be in the pan and not, floating around the pan like that. But once it gets down, we're gonna let it cook till it's almost done, and then we're gonna lay it in the pan and let it cook the rest of the way with everything. Daiko, I'm gonna make you a meatloaf, and I'm gonna make one for Blue. Blue's been asking me for meatloaf. Everyone's been asking for meatloaf, so I'll get to it, I promise. Next week, I'm gonna do a special recipe for you guys. It's gonna be a Portuguese meal, one of my grandmother's recipes that I learned how to make when I was a kid. Just to share a little bit more with you guys so that you can learn a little bit more about me. And of course, Dark is rating with a party of 5. Thank you, Dark. I'm excited to give you your lasagna. It's ready to go. It's getting there. Oh, that's right. It is Brett. Haha, I'm sorry. I forgot, Brett. I forgot your username because I never see that. I'm looking at your picture for Discord. I know. You better be. My sexy wife. I love you. Alright, so our pasta is cooking, getting in there. So the first thing that we're going to do while we're waiting for the pasta is we're going to put together our filling. So I have some ricotta cheese. To that we are going to add, I have 3 cups of cheese right here. This is like an Italian mix. So it's got Parmesan, mozzarella, I think provolone in it too. I just didn't feel like shredding, so I got one of the packages from the store that they shred the cheese for you over at the deli, so you can ask them for that. Or it's, in a specialty section, depending on what your grocery store looks like. Mine has a specialty section where it's already pre-bagged. So I'm going to use about half of this cheese. We're going to add that right in. We're going to save the other half for on top and in between layers. I love you, Brett. Hypnoga, welcome, my dear. Welcome back. All right, so in my little spice bowl here, I have salt, pepper, garlic powder, basil, and oregano. So we're going to mix those together. And to that, we're going to add 2 eggs. So what the eggs do is the eggs are going to keep our ricotta together so that it's not, going all sorts of crazy. And our pasta looks like it's coming along nicely. We just want it to be a little bit more cooked than that. So you want to make sure that you let the pasta sheets not stick. If you need to, you can add some olive oil. That keeps them from sticking a little bit more. It's me. Hi, Pat. Welcome back. Okay, so we're going to give this a mix here. biggest thing about the lasagna, Dark, make sure you remember, you gotta make sure you're keeping all your layers together, and you wanna have them ahead of time, so that way when you're going to put the lasagna together, you have everything you need in the same area. I'm gonna turn off the water. Yeah, I know, you've been in and out, but that's okay. I came and saw you yesterday, and I was very happy to see that you had a command for me. That was very nice. Okay. So our ricotta mixture is ready to go. We got our cheese. So now, the other thing I'm going to show you, which is the best part about the lasagna, just for you, Dart, is 3 meats. Not 1, not 2, but 3 meats. So we have ground beef. I have Italian sausage and chorizo, which if you've never had chorizo, it's a kind of sausage. It's a Portuguese type of sausage. All different kinds of flavors, but mostly smoky type of flavors. But it's really, really good, and it's one of my favorites. So wanted to pass that on to you, Dark, so that you know exactly what's going into your meatloaf, so that when you go to try it, I'll be excited to see. And you're going to love it, because it's going to be amazing. Dark was hyping the stream for some time. Yeah, I know. I could hear. That was quite some interesting stuff. The Mickey Mouse. Dark Mickey Mouse for a good minute. Hell yeah. Okay. Take this out so you guys can see. But, I mean, the only thing I did ahead of time today was I did sauce. The reason why I do sauce, and Dark, you need to remember this, when you make pasta sauce, you should be making this a few hours ahead of time. Sauce really is better when you have time to sit there and let it cook. Most often I'll do it in the slow cooker because I can just kind of check on it every half an hour or so. I do, sort of. It's Blue. Blue's my wife. She's my Twitch wife. I have a, husband here at home, but on Twitch, Blue is my wife, and I love her dearly. And we take care of each other. All of us in the Empire take care of each other. So in here, I'm going to post up the sauce recipe a little bit separately because you can make this sauce for pretty much anything. My sauce is pretty much the same, just makes a difference in what meats I do, and that's really just dependent on what meal I'm making that day. So, onion, garlic, diced tomato and crushed tomato. The one that's got basil in it is fine. The cans is fine, but just do the regular. Don't buy like pre-made pasta sauce. You want to do like canned tomato and then make it your own sauce. And this cooked for about 4 hours, I think, on low. Okay. So what we're gonna do for this is we're gonna take our pasta out. And we'll put it in a bowl just for now until we're ready to put it. You know what? We'll just leave it in the water. No reason to dirty a pan, or a bowl rather. Okay. So, I'm going to show you guys the best way to layer the lasagna. Yes, stream wife. Stream wife, yes. That you, Blue. Love you. I'm excited for your cupcakes. Yes, Sancho probably just walked in and out. He's all over the place here. He's a good boy, though. He's just a little crazy. Oh, I got hair. All right, so the first thing we're going to do, I'm going to take this out. We're going to do a ladle. So we don't muff die. What? Bad Drop. Hi, Bad Drop. Welcome back, honey. I'm making lasagna. Okay. So first thing we're going to do, you want to put down, oh stop. You can't have any of this, it's not for puppies. Okay, so we're gonna just make a nice layer on the bottom. And what that's gonna do is that's gonna make it so that your pasta doesn't end up sticking to the bottom of the pan, because that ends up happening and then you lose that bottom layer and nobody likes it. Don't like when we lose that bottom layer. I'm sorry if you're hungry, you're gonna be more hungry. Okay. Okay, so now just make sure you're careful. I mean, you can certainly take the sheets out of the water. I don't really mind it. Make sure you're just careful because it's going to be hot. I just have asbestos hands, as my family calls it affectionately, that I can grab stuff off the stove and it doesn't bother me. Okay. Probably going to get about three to four pieces across, depending on what your pasta looks like, but... Oh, thank you. That's my boy. Oh, you're already at your calorie limit for the day? That's harsh. That's harsh, man. Alright, so next step is going to be a little more sauce. Okay. Looks so good. Thank you. Thank you. Sorry. Woo. They fired half your team at work? That's crazy. I cheat every day. I don't have any diet. I don't even bother with a diet because you know what? It doesn't do anything. Okay, so the next one is going to be a couple of nice big dollops of our ricotta. I'm going to spread this out. It's okay to use your fingers, as long as your hands are clean. There you go. And it's okay if you go around the edges, because don't forget, the lasagna is going to fill up your container here, so. There we go. Yeah, I'll sleep when I'm dead. Well, now, you know, that's something that's, you know, it's for you. If you want to feel good about the way your body looks, then all about it. See, like, I got married, and not that I don't want to say I don't care, because I do, but I kind of don't, not that much. Bear! 3 gift subs. Bad drop. You're so sweet. You take good care of my viewers. I love you so much. Mwah. And Mystic, my baby Blue, is hosting. Thank you. All right. More pasta. Oh. I think I can fit 4 on here, but I'm not 100% positive. And you can overlap a little bit too. You know, some people will do that. These are sticking together. go. Come on. Come out of there, pasta. Come out of there. There you go. Alright. Perfect. It looks so good already, like just without even any words. It just looks beautiful. Perfect. Do another couple of layers. So dark, this is the part where, you know, you can just kind of have fun with it. Do whatever you want to do as far as this goes. Yeah, I'm excited for Dark's follow-up stream. He's going to do just fine. And the rest of us are going to stand along and have some fun watching. You gotta make sure you wear a sexy apron though. Like a super sexy apron. Okay? Like really. Juju, you're here. What's up? Oh, Dark. Bad drop. You're so cute. You're just giving them away. I love it. I love it. You're so wonderful. I mean, you're all wonderful, but. As it gets closer to the top, you're probably going to end up doing more with your fingers than anything, but. Okay. So, what I end up doing on the last couple layers is I end up just kind of like throwing everything in. It's not really, you know, super important. So you can use the ready-baked noodles, Hypnoga, but I've had like iffy experiences with them. Sometimes they work and sometimes they don't, and then you end up with like, you know, not completely cooked pasta, and in a lasagna, that kind of sucks. Okay. End of that. Okay. The New Jersey Devil himself. All right, a few more steps, and that's gonna go in. And then while we wait for the lasagna to cook, we'll work on our blue cupcakes. Now see how obviously I didn't use all of the noodles? And that's okay. Who wants to come out? Who wants to come out and play? Go. One more. Okay. Ugh. Okay. So I didn't get to use all those noodles, but it's okay. Okay, last thing we're gonna do We're gonna do one more layer of sauce. And you should be able to use up just about all of the sauce that we've built up here. You're just gonna spread it about. Make sure you cover the noodles. Even if they don't stay covered, but at least like get sauce on all of them. So again, you don't end up with like any crunchy or undone noodles. All right. Okay. So. I'm looking forward to eating this myself, Dark. So I'm pretty fucking excited, like not gonna lie. I missed it. What'd you say? You literally took your pants off for this. Okay. Crazy, man. Alright. So we may or may not need some more cheese on the top. I feel like we did put a lot of cheese inside. I want more though. I want more. I want more cheese. There we go. One more cheese. All right. There she is, friends. I'm so excited. So now, we're gonna put it right into our oven. So, because our pasta is already most of the way cooked, it's not gonna take us that long. So good. Not gonna take us that long. But we're gonna get started with the blue cupcakes so that we can get those in the oven right after the lasagna. So. We could muchas. We need muchas in this life. Okay. All right. So we're gonna mix. We're gonna grab the mixer here. Okay. Scott, I miss you, my dear. How are you? Hey, buddy. Hi. He's hoping for some leftovers, that's why. All right. So, the first thing we're gonna do, so we're gonna do the frosting first, so that that has a chance to sit while we're making our cupcakes. So I'm gonna get that one started first. Apologize for going back and forth here, but wanted to make sure I had everything separated for you guys. Okay, so first thing we're going to do, we're going to get, we got a cup and a half of powdered sugar, we got 3 tablespoons of butter, or 6 tablespoons, I'm sorry. And we're gonna do a couple drops of vanilla extract. And we'll keep that over here because we're actually gonna use that for our stuff again too. And then I have a cup of milk that's gonna go in the cupcakes. We're just gonna do maybe a tablespoon or so of the milk goes in there. And we're gonna give it a mix. Just let it mix away here. Aw, thanks guys. You're so nice to me. Brett, I love you. Okay. So we got our frosting in there. It'd be really nice if I had a small spatula, but I do not. That's okay. We use our wooden spoon. Oh, unless I drop it. Whoops. You guys are so silly. You're gonna make me blush. Okay. That looks pretty good. Okay. Put that over there for now. Okay. And we'll move the mixer. We'll do the other stuff by hand. It's really only for the frosting. The rest of it can be done by hand without really having to worry about too much. Oh my god, you guys are hilarious. I love you. Alright, so in here I have a cup and 1 1/3 cup of flour, 1 1/2 cups of sugar. We got 3 tablespoons of butter, and to that we are going to add 3/4 of a cup of cocoa powder. You can do either sweetened or unsweetened, it's totally up to you. I do sweet because my baby Blue is a sweetie and I want to make sure she's got lots to go with. There's going to be a 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, yes. 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, and just a pinch of salt. Whenever you're baking, salt is always included for some reason or another. We got unsweetened cocoa powder. We got our butter in here. We're gonna do our cup of milk. We got a few more teaspoons of vanilla. As you guys know, I eyeball a lot of stuff, so just have to pay attention when I put the recipe up. Okay, there's our cup of milk. And 2 eggs. Okay. Oh. So for these, I mean, you could honestly just, you know, go buy a recipe, do a recipe for chocolate cake. You could buy it too. This is gonna need a little more flour. I think I put in too much milk. Hell yeah. Oh my. Well, that's all right. I mean, you know, we could go with it. I don't see why we couldn't. So I'm just gonna do a little bit of flour at a time till it thickens up for me. Gotta commit, bro. Thank you. Well, I mean, eventually I'd like to be. You know, hubby and I have talked about it. I would really love to be a mother someday. You know, I don't really know what's going to happen with that. I've been told that it's not exactly in my plans. But then again, they tell you that all the time, and I know plenty of people who were told they couldn't have kids that ended up having 3. So, all right. Those look good. The only thing I might think I do next time, keep in mind guys, I don't bake that often. I'm more of a cooking person. I'm not exactly a baker. I'm doing this for Blue because I love her. Oh God, I'll allow it. I will allow it. Allow that shit. To keep it for mature audiences. Bad job, you have no idea what you walked into. No idea. Okay. So we'll get our cupcakes going. In our pan here. These guys. I got my little cupcake tins here. I'm the mod, hear me roar. I'm gonna have to do a lot of dishes. Every time I leave here, I end up having to do a ton of dishes. Okay. Oh goodness. You guys are silly. Alright, so the way I'm going to do this week, you could do this one of 2 ways. You can either scoop it, or you can just kind of pour it in, up to you. I'm going to scoop because I am terrible at measuring. And we want to make sure we get nice cupcakes. Dark, I really appreciated you, up and up with that stream. That Dark Mickey was, like, intense, man. I really enjoyed it. If there's anybody that's new here, I know that there was a couple of people we were expecting to be new people here. for the stream that have never seen me cook before, but I do cook on Mondays. And if you haven't already, hit that follow button, or feel free to sub to the channel if you'd like as well. You know, if you have Amazon Prime, you can connect it to Twitch. You get a free sub to the streamer of your choosing. I'm not naming any names, but, you know, Daisy Cakes TV is probably a really good place to start. If not, you know, Dark Slayer TV, or Mystic Blue, or Deer Ninja, or Tom Rules, or Hypnoga, or Bad Drop. Any of those friends would be a great time for you, and you'll see me there anyway. Almost done here. One more. Okay. Could probably fill those a little bit. Feel free to kind of like, you know, fill these guys out. I mean, you don't want to overfill them because don't forget that they're obviously going to rise, but okay. Perfect. Oh, that's right, Josh. I'm sorry. See, I knew that was going to happen. As soon as I started naming off names, I was like, I'm going to forget somebody important. I'm going to leave them out. They're going to feel upset. Dark. Oh my God. All right, are you guys ready? Are you guys ready right now? I don't think you're ready. You know what? Nope, I don't think you're ready. You're not ready yet. You're not ready yet. I don't think so. I don't know if any of you are ready for this. I'll move this guy out of the way too. I always keep my cast iron in the stove. Mystic, you're ready? I'm so fucking ready! So ready! Okay. Alright. Deep breaths. Ready? Okay, we're gonna do this together. Oh my God, I can't even tell you guys. Like, this is ridiculous. Oh my God. Woo! Oh. Hands are back off, you ready? Work, choice, sleep, repeat. Aw. Well, Tessa, I'm glad you're back. Look, I made lasagna. And it's beautiful. It looks so good. Oh my God, I'm gonna die. So, oh my God, I just can't even get over it. The only thing you need to remember, Dark, is you have to have self-control with lasagna. As much as I want to cut this and show you guys how beautiful it is, you have to let lasagna sit. If you don't let it sit, as soon as you go to cut it, it's gonna be a mess, everything's gonna fall apart. That's how you end up with it all over the plate. So you want to give it a chance to rest, at least half an hour before you eat it. Thank God you weren't in good clothes, I know. Yes. Yep, I'm pretty sure they can. So you know, be careful with that. Watch that bitch closely. She's gonna try and steal everything you own. I'm just kidding. Oh my God, it just looks so fucking good. Like, I can't even tell you guys. Oh, do you see it? Was it close enough? Do you want me to bring it closer? Because I will. I'll bring it nice and close. Ready? We'll bring it nice and close. Dude, we'll throw your shorts downstairs. All right, well, I'll wait a second till Dark comes back because I feel like Dark's the one that really needs to be seeing this. But we're gonna give our cupcakes about maybe like 10 minutes. We'll check on them. We're gonna put some blue color in our frosting and try and see if we can get that to stiffen up a bit. And then as soon as our cupcakes are cooled, then we'll be able to frost them. So that's gonna take us a little bit. So I don't know if I'll be able to do it that way, but I may let them cool, frost them, and then show it to you guys on Instagram. Okay, good. Dark, are you ready to see this creation of mine? Special for you. Up close and personal. Oh my. Oh my, look at it. All right. Guys, I'm so excited about this. I got the graphics card this week. The computer's running. I'm pretty sure that I downloaded, I think I got DVD on there, or I got, not really sure. I got a couple of games that I'm working on for the computer. I'm hoping to be able to hop on the PC at some point, maybe tonight, see if we can play a few games. Blue, if you're ready to go. Yeah, I knew that was gonna happen. My food does that to people, but it's okay, not to worry. It just looks so good. So yeah, like I said, I don't know if we're gonna game tonight or we might just game tomorrow. It will depend. I want to eat some of this lasagna, but I don't know how active I'm gonna be after I eat this lasagna. So, yes, bad drop, PUBG. We have to fucking do that shit. Now that I finally got the PC running, we can actually play. How cool is that gonna be? I can hop on in the morning, we can play some PUBG before you go to work. I probably am really bad at PUBG. I did promise you games, so it will be tonight. I take it back. I did promise Brett and Blue games and Dark. I promised them games tonight, so we'll play some games. And then, not really sure what we're going to do the rest of the week, but definitely going to keep playing around with the computer. See how many more games I can get on there. I have to get more upgrades for the computer because the biggest issue with my PC right now is that I downloaded 1 or 2 games and I'm already out of storage. So I'm going to have to work on that. But baby steps, we'll take them in baby steps, see how we go. You gotta be careful, man. You gotta watch that shit. I can't be responsible for, like, making you fucking fall over and shit. I can't be responsible for your shorts getting pregnant either. That's not my responsibility. That's Lasagna's fault. Not my fault. Lasagna's fault. I know. We've been waiting months. He does love you. He talks about you a lot, Dark. Talks about how sexy you are. Oh, Tom hosted with 3 views. I'm sorry. I didn't even see Tom. I didn't see that on my Streamlabs, so I apologize, Tom. I love you. You had a great stream. I'm so happy you're playing Horizon Zero Dawn. I hope you're having fun with that. I had a lot of fun with that game. Yeah, with Roast. I saw Roast there. Oh. Alright. So, while we talk a little bit, let's take a look at our frosting here. I feel like it's still too runny. That's okay. So, right, I will. So blue, just for you, I got some blue food coloring. That we're gonna add. I don't color myself blue. All right. Baby blue, here's your blue frosting. What I'm gonna do. You calling me baby blue? Don't be promising me a good time if you can't follow through, alright? Because that's not cool. Let's try it. That's delicious. Really sweet, but I like it. All right. Hell yeah. Let's take a look at our baby cupcakes. Okay. Let's take a look and see what they look like. Ooh! They're already so cute. Okay. No giggity this time. I'm surprised nobody else came in with the giggity, but I want to eat all of this all by myself. Just in my mouth. That's where it belongs. Yeah, what are you guys going to play tonight? I'm interested to see what I should get in on. See, that was my thing too, because I know you guys have kind of been like transitioning out of DBD, so I didn't want to like get into DBD, and then you guys didn't want to play it anymore. I know that Dark and I had talked about Guild Wars. Pirate music. Alright. Chocolates, the chocolate cupcakes are getting in there. Oh man, I'm excited to eat this fucking lasagna right now. Alright, so if it's gonna be DVD, that's fine. I just might need to download it and get it up there. Don't forget, everybody that's watching right now, tomorrow is Death Garden Day. We have our first day of the beta. Me, Blue, Deer, Dark, Brett, Josh, all going to be playing Death Garden, maybe together or maybe in groups, not really sure what we're going to do yet, but the Empire is taking on Death Garden. So, make sure you keep an eye out for that. I have to work all day tomorrow, unfortunately, till about 6. So I will be on tomorrow night to play Death Garden with them. So I'm sure all my friends will get really good at it throughout the day, and then just, you know, I'll just be the one that sucks as usual. But I'm okay with that. Yeah, you gotta save room for your cupcakes, which are already almost done. But like I said, they are gonna need to cook, or rather cool for a little bit before I can frost them. So for cupcakes, whenever you're making them, you want to do 425 to 450, depending on what the recipe calls for. If you're making them yourself, do 425. Leave them in the oven for about 10 minutes. Keep checking on them. You'll know they're done when you can stick a toothpick in the middle, and you don't get any you don't get any batter. You get a clean stick, as it were to be said. That you are not getting any dough back, so there is means it's cooked essentially. So if you do get anything back, it just means they need to stay in for a few minutes longer. And very important, when you're frosting, don't frost them when they're hot, because then the frosting is just going to drip right off. It's not going to be tasty. You're not going to get any frosting. And then you're going to be sad that you didn't get any frosting. So like right now, the frosting is already, it's already a little liquidy. Not liquidy, but it's a little runny. So we're going to have to maybe add some more powdered sugar to it, which is fine. I'll end up doing that as we go. You go ahead and frost Blue's cupcake for her. You're a try-hard cancer cell. That's terrible, but awesome at the same time. So that's okay though. So what we'll do is you guys play throughout the day, and then I'll just hop on when I get home, and we'll just play late into the night as we usually do. So, without further ado, I think I'm gonna fucking eat a piece of this lasagna. Like, really. It looks really good, and I don't know where to start. I don't know where to start. Okay, so if you're gonna wait for me, then I guess it'll just be one of those where we'll just text throughout the day. That's all. Tomorrow won't be a super busy day, hopefully, so maybe I can like sit on my phone in between. Okay. Oh my God. Alright, I'm getting it. Alright, screw it. That's what I'm gonna do. Wow. Oh my God. I'm doing it again. Look at that. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at how beautiful it is. I'm gonna dance a little bit for that, because that was so fucking good. Okay, enough of my nerdiness. I'm sorry. Woo. All right, baby blue. There be your cupcakes. So, like I was saying before. Let's see how I can go in between, and there's nothing on here. So that means that our cupcakes are good. So I'm gonna let those bad boys cool. I'm gonna have myself some of this motherfucking lasagna. Eat a whole piece, not just that little piece that I left behind there. I am, however, gonna eat this another piece right here. You like my dance? It's a very nice dance. It's my happy dance. Because deep inside, I am like the fattest kid ever. I love to eat. I was really heavy as a kid because I loved to eat so much. Thankfully, my metabolism ended up catching up a little bit, so that I wasn't really big. I know, Dark, you and I were talking about this earlier, that like it's hard when you love food, but you don't want to be heavy. So there's a fine line. So what I do is I try and eat as healthy as possible, cooking by myself, you know, cooking this food myself makes a big difference. So, you know, buying stuff in the store, buying the pre-made dinners, things like that, they're all good for ease and convenience, but they're loaded with salt and loaded with all kinds of carbohydrates and just stuff that you don't really need to be eating. You could get the same deliciousness and not have any crap, essentially. So cooking for yourself is always a really good way. It's a great healthy alternative. You can do healthier things. Obviously, I didn't do the healthiest meats for this lasagna. You know, you could do leaner meats. You could do turkey. You could, you know, do chicken, ground chicken even if you wanted to. Everybody does things differently. I've seen people do enchilada lasagnas where they're doing like chicken and Mexican fixing so that it's almost like a giant enchilada or a giant quesadilla. I've seen a bunch of different things. So, well, you just, you know, just plan a cheat day for Friday or Saturday, whatever day you're going to do it. Just let me know so that I can make sure I watch and we host you and I can critique, not badly, obviously, because I'm excited that you're going to try it. I'm excited that you guys love watching this cooking so much. Anybody that came from NetDev's page, I really appreciate you coming in to check me out. All the follows today, new subs. Bad drop for giving out 3 more subs. Like, you are crazy. I love you. I can't wait to play PUBG and suck. And you're just going to have to carry me. It's just going to be the way it's going to have to be. Yeah. I mean, you know, the weekends are usually the better ones because I'm not working all day. I can't even wait. I can't. I'm gonna, let's see, will it come out? No, it won't. I have to wait till they cool a little more blue, but I'll send you a picture of it when it's all nice and done and pretty. So, give me like 15, 20 minutes, guys. I'm just gonna have a little bit of this lasagna, take a quick break, hop on the computer, see what I got for my game situation, and I will message Blue, Brent, all my friends in the Empire. I will message you guys. We'll get going with that. Make sure if you guys have any suggestions for meals, anything you want to see, you can email me, daisycakesonTwitch@gmail.com. You could go on Twitter, on Instagram, daisycakestv. I always post up the recipes. Dark, I will send you a typed out recipe. If I don't get it on Instagram right away, I'll at least send it to you by tomorrow or Wednesday. Obviously, I have to sit here and type it out because these are kind of coming out of my head. Yes, recipes. Oh, well, I look forward to being aroused as I watch you cook, Dark. So, all right, guys. That's going to be it for me for this cooking stream. We had our dark 3-meat lasagna that came out delicious, as you saw with my nice little bite. However, I proved my own point because it is now messy in that corner, so I'm going to let it sit. We have our Mystic Blue, Baby Blue cupcakes that still have to get their blue frosting, but they need to cool down because otherwise our frosting is going to get runny and it's not going to do anything. So I will post up pictures. I'm trying to make sure I don't forget anything, but I think that's pretty much it. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for the subs. If you aren't part of the Daisy Dukes crew or part of the Empire on Discord, hit us up. Message any of us. Blue, Brett, Dark, Josh, Deer. Sancho is involved in it as well. If he's not streaming, obviously, but he does help us with a lot of things. Helps us with design work. Him and Dark are going back and forth with some great ideas for our stream, or for our Discord rather. So I'm going to give you guys one last little peek here. One last little peek, and then we're going to go. Okay? Just let you go ahead and see that again. We got our cupcakes. Cupcakes for my cupcake. All right. Okay. I love you all. Bye.